Michael DiLeonardo, also known as Mikey Scars. The government says he's a high-ranking member of the Gambino crime family.
This kid didn't know what it was. He was explaining to me. He says, Tina used to make the Friday eggplant up, put a slice of mozzarella in between it with the herbs and stuff, fold it over, put a toothpick in it, and then cover it with sauce and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I told him, eggplant rollatini. He said, well, I might been it. I don't know. He said, I know. He says, Jerry and Joe Pine used to eat it. He used to eat 6 or 7 at a time. For Joe Pine, he used to sit down, I could eat 30. He was eating. My fucking... There's a good chance that you might go to school and become a lawyer, John. I hope so.
No, Daddy, he is going to become a lawyer.
No.
Really?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be a basketball player.
You ain't going to be a basketball player.
Don't get smart out there, because there ain't no move for us, right?
Baseball player.
You ain't going to be a baseball player or a basketball player.
Of course I am.
Let me tell you something.
He's being smart today. There's something in him today.
Let me tell you something about that.
You told me what I wanted to be.
Let me tell you something.
I never said I wanted to be.
Let me tell you something about basketball players and baseball players. To be a good basketball player or a baseball player, first of all, you got to be a good liar, a good low life, and an imbecile.
Take a lot of drugs.
You got to take steroids. You must take steroids. And anybody that takes steroids is a garbage pail. You know?
Why did I be a cook?
I don't care if you don't be nothing. You think you're being selfish with me or spiteful with me? You get an ass kicking from me. I ain't your father or my children. For me,
He's being smart out.
No, for me, you get an ass kicking. You get an ass kicking, you'll never want to. You'll never forget the ass kicking you get from me. You understand? I got too many friends right now. I don't need you for a friend. I got 1 million friends right now. I got 1 million people who, if they could come here to see me now, they would cry just to be able to be here to see me. So you ain't doing me no favor coming to see me or talking sass to me. You save that for your father. You save that sass for me. I put my foot up your ass. You hear me? Don't you look at me. I'm serious than cancer, boy. The truth of the matter is with you guys, you're spoiled goddamn rotten. There's people that don't even have a goddamn good mail wouldn't get the answers you gave just me. You can look as sad as you want to look. Now get that phone to your uncle and get the hell out of here. They're left-handed shit with me. That shit comes from your fucking mother, not from me. Anyway, I don't like that in my life. Don't be a cook. You gotta come something before you can become a cook.
I use baseball shoes.
Yeah, he's doing it to
I don't
me.
care what he's doing.
He's doing it to me. This is
I
what he
don't
does.
care what he's doing. When they told your son, your father or your uncles or your grandfather's a gangster, I mean, what a man he is. Your mother dreams of going to bed with him every night. You punk, you weasel. I won't go back and tell him. They used to call me names in school. I went back and told your mother. We dusted them off. Broke their heads. Let me finish.
He wasn't even the one that told me.
Let me finish. Now you go and you see the mother or the teacher. Am I correct?
I called the mother.
You called the mother. The mother started off polite, you said, and then she got indignant and nasty. You should have went there and told the mother, listen, do you want me to tell my father? You want him to handle it his way? She would have shit herself. Do you want to wake up in the morning and don't see your son no more? Is that what you desire? Do you want us to cut his tongue out of his mouth? You don't have to tell him. You make your husband somebody tell him.
He knew about it. Didn't do anything.
The woman would have been like this, and the kid would have been like that. You see, instead you went and rat. You something. You said if they used the N-word, don't compare the two. Being a nigger is embarrassment. Being John Gotti's grandson is an honor.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, I know, but I know how.
She said to me, "Oh, come on, you're making much too much of this." And I said, "Am I?"
No, you should have said, "Listen, I'm doing this for your benefit, not for mine. My kids, I laugh. To me, it's a joke. I'm so honored. But, you know, if it ever gets back to their grandfather, he's nuts, their grandfather." Okay, thank you, Miss Gotti. I'm going to get my kid and tell him, hey, this guy, he'll take your father and you'll put you together in the barrel. You go over there, he's like suckers. You hang around with the Jews long enough, you become like the Jews. Listen, Vicky, there's a reason for what I say. That's another thing. Did you hear me ask the last 2 years in a row, my family, to please put all the kids together and send me a group picture at Christmas time?
I think I did.
Did you ever hear me say that to you?
Yeah, we did do it.
You didn't do it this year.
Yeah, we took the pictures.
Yeah? Yeah?
John?
Hey, send you the picture, send it to me.
I'm just telling you, John.
Listen to me.
We took all the
Listen to me,
pictures, and
Vicky.
John was going to have us send them off.
Cause I don't want to hurt you. I know you got a condition. I don't want you to feel bad. I want to die before you have a toothache. That's the truth. You understand? I got nothing. I got no group pictures.
They did it.
I got group pictures. Let me tell you who I got the group pictures from. I got it from Mary and DeMaria. She sent me all her 4 grandchildren together in a picture. I got it from Jojo Carrazza. He sent me his group picture of all his kids. You want me to go on? I didn't get none from mine. I got it from Funcy Siska's wife, Mary Jane. She sent me the group picture of her 5 grandchildren. Do you know she got 5 grandchildren? You don't know she got 5. I know. You know why? They sent me the group pictures. Because I'm their father. I'm their grandfather. I'm not your father or John's father or these kids' grandfather. I'm theirs. I'm confused. They not. 3 years. Send me a group Christmas picture. We did. What do you mean we did? Kim did it. Well, where is it? In my pocket? Kim's a moron. She's a nice girl. It's not I could give her. I can give her my life. I give her my life. I got nothing. I got nothing. With these properties that they're going to take away, I got no photographs of them. I got photographs of everybody else's houses but my people's houses. I got nothing. That's what I got. I mean, it's a joke. I got your grandchildren's pictures. I'm asking you a question. If you told one of your daughters to make a group picture for the family, you think they would do it?
I think so.
Well, don't bet on it. Don't bet on it. There's something in the blood. I don't know what it is, but don't bet on it. I ain't got it coming, baby. You know? You get with your hand closed, what they tell you, right? So maybe I ain't got it coming. Maybe I flatter myself. Maybe me and a lot of other people think I'm more important than I really am. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you think I'm more important than I am. You follow me? And they know the real me. You don't know the real me. You know what I mean? Anyway, Jackie named his daughter named the little kid after me. You know what I mean, little Johnny. And you got to see the photos that she sent to these kids. These kids are comical, nothing else. They're comical. I thought I didn't want you to bring these people no more. I'm telling you, Pete. I'm not joking. I laugh all day. I'm in a good frame of mind till I see them. Don't you understand? Well, I'm wrong. I gotta beg them for a group with a picture of my grandchildren. Fuck you, and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'll go elsewhere. I got elsewhere to be. I'm not fooling myself. I know where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't want to do this. I don't want to aggravate it.
Yeah,
You put me in a position, but you put me in a position. I tell you, don't bring these.
I won't bring them.
I told who you called to tell you next time you come on a visit, come along. I don't know what language to tell you.
You talking about Tony?
Yeah.
Well, tell me not to tell it that.
When you come a fucking along.
This is your biggest fan sitting right here. Believe me when I tell you.
My biggest fans are I got names like O'Brien, Kelly, Klepfine, I don't need fans. I need people who ration out. I got a 14-year-old girl wrote me yesterday. She's in high school. She's doing a time paper. She said, this has nothing to do with no mafia like that, Mr. Guy. I won't insult you. This is a 15-year-old girl. She says, we have to do a thing, a copy on famous people. To me, you're one of the most famous people in the world. To me and my family. We're very affluent people. We come from Ashley Park, Idaho. Ashley Park, Idaho is all Mormons over there. The cheapest house is $1 million. You know what I mean? Anyway, she goes on and she says, and my teacher who gave me the paper, the assignment, the English teacher gave me the assignment. I told her I was going to write to you, and these were the questionnaires. You know, how was your child? How many brothers and sisters you have? Not like that. Just plain questions. And on the bottom, she says, I don't know if you know her, she says, but there are millions of people out here who really love and adore you and respect you. I guess you what America was meant to be. I mean, these are 50-year-old kids. None of my relatives write that to me. If they can't write and tell me their troubles, they don't write about writing. But I don't want no mail. Like I told you. It's obvious what I've done. It's obvious what I created. I'm not a jerk. If I drew a picture, I know I drew that picture. I created that. I know what I created. You know what I mean? But that's bullshit. First of all, I'm not advocating. I'm proud when they do things like play the piano and all that. But I could see there's to get something, you have to give something. You know what I mean? So when you gain in one area, you lose in another area. I mean, that's the end of it. That's why all these kids are imitating all these coons for. You know what I mean? That's why they imitate niggas for these kids. Shit at home, you put it on, you see the TV, you see your president's a piece of crap, so it goes from there. You know, you flip it right down. I'll give you an example. Since your brother got indicted, I must have got, I don't know exaggerate, I'd say 500 letters concerned. I didn't get one from the family, saying good, bad, or indifferent about it. Not one from the family.
I mailed you one last week.
But I got from strangers. I got from a woman in Parsippany, New Jersey. She wrote a letter. She says, I follow you, you closely. She says everything about you, and John Jr. too, Big Papa. She says, and the reason why these people put John into this indictment is to get their name in the paper. This indictment couldn't get in the paper, couldn't get on the back page of the paper without Gotti on it, the name Gotti on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is strangers notice that. It's strangers know that. Instead of talking like morons, instead of having happies around them and Marcos and Juniors and Vinnies and the rest of these Medestico, you know what I mean? Low lives. Morons, you know what I mean? When I was able to graduate from the gutter, I took myself out of the gutter. I advanced myself. I told you, my life was dictated for me. I didn't dictate my life. I had a father, maybe he decided to be a decent human being. How are you? All right. You see, these people, to them it's an honor to be able to say hello, these people, to a person like me. Well, anyway, you got relatives. Most of your relatives are jealous. They're jealous of each other. They don't even want to see each other do good. You know when they like each other? Huh? You know when Mary likes Jane? When she hears that Jane has got cancer. Oh, poor my cousin Jane has got cancer. She's got 2 weeks to live. The nicest girl. What does she have a bother? Nobody have a bother. Nobody, you know what I mean? While she was alive, her hair was a little long. She had her hair like a tramp. You know? That's your family, you know. I took garbage Gotti blood contaminated with the Giorgio blood. I really took good care of it, you know what I mean? Now, when they told your son, your father or your uncles or your grandfather's a gangster, what a man he is. Your mother dreams of going to bed with him every night. You punk, you weasel. I wouldn't go back and tell him. They used to call me names in school. I went back and told your mother. We dusted them off. Broke their heads. Let me finish.
He wasn't even the one that told me.
Let me finish. Now you go and you see the mother or the teacher. Am I correct?
I called the mother.
You called the mother. The mother started off polite, you said, and then she got indignant and nasty. You should have went there and told the mother, listen, do you want me to tell my father? You want him to handle it his way? She would have shit herself. Do you want to wake up in the morning and don't see your son no more? Is that what you desire? Do you want us to cut his tongue out of his mouth? You don't have to tell him. You make your husband somebody tell him.
He knew about it. Didn't do anything.
The woman would have been like this, and the kid would have been like that. You see, instead you went and rat. You went and you said if they used the N-word, don't compare the two. Being a nigger is embarrassment. Being John Gotti's grandson is an honor.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, I know, but I know how.
She said to me, oh, come on, you're making much too much of this. And I said, am I?
No, you should have said, listen, I'm doing this for your benefit, not for mine. My kids, I laugh. To me, it's a joke. I'm so honored. But, you know, if it ever gets back to their grandfather, he's nuts, their grandfather. Okay, thank you, Miss Gotti. I'm going to get my kid and tell him, hey, this guy, he'll take your father and you'll put you together in the barrel. You go over there, he's like suckers. You hang around with the Jews long enough, you become like the Jews. Listen, Vicky, there's a reason for what I say. Sorry, young fella. You don't even know what the right name calling is. When you go to school, like I went to school with two different color shoes, broken shoes, and they call you white trash and mummy all that. You know, I went to school, you had to fuck them. That's what it was all about. That's what people respected. The next day they see you, they salute you. When you see that other person again, that Rosemary, the daughter annoys me with these fucking letters and cards. She thinks we're like boyfriend and girlfriend again, you know what I mean? I ain't got no time for that, Pete. You tell him, listen, I don't know if you know who he is or what he is. He's a busy guy, this guy. He knows his obligations. He tries to meet his obligations and all that. His heart, he feels what he's supposed to feel in his heart. This is not a fucking circus. It's not a game. All these motherfuckers, my wife and these other motherfuckers, think it's a game. It's not a game. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to play this fucking game. You know, this juvenile delinquent motherfucking shit. She's disappointed. Where do you think this fucking money goes?
That voice.
Yeah, you gotta tell her. Listen.
I told her last time. I told her.
No, you tell her, listen, first of all, you're writing to a guy that it's a holiday for him to get out of his cell for an hour cuffed. Year in and year out, that you write feeling sorry for yourselves all the time. He feels sorry for you too. Let her show you one of my letters to her. I feel great. I still never felt better in my life. Feel like a youngster. Oh, wish you the best. We'll try to help you with your problem. What the fuck are you? You start listening. Any help I could be, I'll be. But don't ask me. Ask you. If it's not possible, goodbye. You know what I mean? You saw that granddaughter? Cute kid, huh? Good kid. She looked like I told you?
I thought it was my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to know the pleasure of my granddaughter.
I ain't seen her in over 7 years, but
She's a nice kid.
But she was a precious little kid.
She was a nice kid. Wish I should bring her up right.
Yeah, I guess so. The mother's all right, yeah. Fucking new. She's a pee-pee brain. She got like the same. She got a female brain like Richie got. Your brother Richie got a male brain. She got a female brain like that. She's a pee-pee brain. He's a pee-pee brain. You know? I feel bad. I can't do the right thing, but what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? One day I'll be able to do the right thing. Right now I can't do it. You know. You know where I am? I'm in Marion Penitentiary. I'm in G unit, the most secure unit in this planet. No contact, no nothing that ain't monitoring like that. Right now I'm cursed. I'm stuck in this joint here, and that's the end of it. You know, this is my realm right here. You know what I mean? That's the end of it. There's nothing I can do about it. What do I do? What kind of a quagmire am I in here? What let me tell you, son? I'll take your troubles and cancer. How's that sound? Fucking rats. I might never eat another meal with a fucking human being, the way they got me planned right now. You know why I'm here? It took them $80 million in 3 lying cases and 7 rats that killed 100 people in the witness protection program to finally frame me. You understand? I know where my mistakes are. I made my mistakes. They're too late to remedy. You know what I mean? The fruits from them mistakes are here. You know? I feel good. Everybody should feel as good as I feel. I don't know how I look, but I feel great. Mickey, how many times did I tell you I don't read murder mysteries?
A lot.
Why do you keep sending me murder mysteries? You think I'm a liar?
No.
Or you think I really know what I like? I mean, what part does this make sense? I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. I mean, is my son a boss? He's no boss. There's no mom. This is stupidity from down the line. I can't even identify 2 people in the indictment. Marshall, I don't know, the sea monster.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sigmund the sea monster. Tony the one-handed leprechaun. Philly jump over fence. I don't know. Where do these people come from? Where did these? I'm not away 100 years. I'm only away 7 years. Where did these creatures emerge from? All I know is one thing. I don't think I'll ever find myself in a position where I'll put my wedding money, $380,000, whatever it is, in a basement near a broken safe with a bunch of old jewelry. I don't understand it. I mean, it behooves me, you know. Maybe somebody could put me on the right track. Slaughter them all. I don't want to kick them in their ass. I want to slaughter them all. I want to slaughter every one of them. This is on tape. But I don't blame them. Let me tell you a little story, young fella. You don't even know what the word name calling is. When you go to school like I went to school with 2 different color shoes, broken shoes, and they call you white trash and bum and all that, you know, I went to school, you haven't fought them. That's what it was all about. That's what people respected. The next day they see you, they salute you. I got mail last night from Australia, South Africa, New Zealand. This is all last night. I'll send you you won't believe this mail, you know what I'm saying? Forget it. There's no money. Am I correct? As far as I know. As far as we know. You'll never see another guy like me if you live to be 5,000. I'll always be me. I'll always be a one of a kind till the day I die. I'm tired.
Michael DiLeonardo, also known as Mikey Scars. The government says he's a high-ranking member of the Gambino crime family.